So here is the palette. The packaging is kind of like that rubbery, like NARS packaging. It feels like the NARS blushes. I like it. I'm just like, being a creep and touching on it. So we're gonna open it. So the actual palette is like velvety, and it has this really pretty, like, prism pyramid triangle shebang going on. I haven't swatched it yet. I haven't even touched it. So everything is looking all pretty. It's so pretty. Like, Throne needs to get on my face immediately. That sounds dirty, and I don't really care. So, like usual, with every Anastasia palette, they give you this brush, which I just throw in the garbage. I'm gonna put some primer on my arm, and we are going to swatch them with my finger, and then we are also going to swatch them with a brush, because I'm not playing around today. So I will be right back. And for all of the metallic shadows, I like to go in with the Shopware Beauty glitter goo. This shit is the bomb. It lasts through, you know, like a zombie apocalypse, marathon, the rapture, whatever you need for your glitter needs, it's got you. So this is what I'm going to be using for all of the metallic shades, and for the matte shades I will be going in with the Kat Von D High Voltage Primer. This stuff is amazing. I can't believe it's been discontinued. I hope she brings it back in different packaging or something. Let's get back on track. So we are going to go in and we're going to do the top row first and then the bottom. Alright, so here's my beautiful arm. Don't be impressed. It's nothing special. So first color in the palette is Lucid, and it's a duochrome white gold with pink reflect. And I mean, there's colors like this in just about every palette in the world, so I'm not really, you know, going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over this. And now with a brush, it's a little more wonky with the brush, but I always suggest going in with your finger if you are going to be applying a metallic shadow. So there is Lucid. Alright, so we've primed my arm with the Kat Von D primer, and now we are going in with the color Eden. It's an ultra matte coral pink, and it is quite soft, but holy pigmentation. Jesus, take the wheel. I'm gagging. And now with a brush, it's really, really soft, so just be careful when you're going in there with your brush. There is a little fallout. Like I said, nothing I can't live with. And there is Eden. Alright, coming to the stage is Unity. U-N-I-T-Y, where's my 90s kids at? And Unity is an ultra matte nude ochre. To me, that would be like an awesome transition shade. And going in with a brush. It's like the same color as my skin. But either way, that's a good transition or something to set your lid with if you do that. I don't personally, but you know what I mean, Jilly Bean. Alright, next up we have Sphinx, which is a metallic warm bronze. Again, colors like this are in every palette, so I'm not really going gaga over it. There it is. I mean, it's pigmented as fuck! Oh my god. And there it is. And now we go in with brush. Might take a little building up with the brush if you insist on using a brush. And there is Sphinx. Alright, say hello to my tattoo. Alright, now we have Osiris, which is a metallic midnight violet with red reflex. It's really pretty. And it swatches like crap. Okay, so we have our first dud. Just gonna layer it up. Okay, there we go. That's a little better. So it's just gonna take a little building up for that. And we're gonna go in with our brush. I'm actually gonna grab a synthetic brush just to do this color some justice. Going with my ColourPop flat brush. So yeah, this one's a little weird. But pretty either way. So it's just gonna take some working with, building up, don't give up on it. And there is Osiris. All right, next up is Sphere, which is an ultra matte electric green yellow. So it's going on a lot more pigmented than I anticipated, and I am not mad about it, because if anybody's ever worked with matte metallic shadows, you know that they are just absolute crap. And on camera, it's coming out a little bit more yellow, but in person, it's just like a really pretty like highlighter green. So we're gonna go in with our brush. And again, there is quite a bit of kickback, but nothing I can't live with. And there it is with a brush. See what I mean? Like how it just disappears into thin air sometimes. So it kind of blends away, but there's Sphere. Next is Obsidian, and it's an ultra matte deep black. It feels a little chalky in the pan. I mean, nobody's really going to be putting on a matte black with their fingers, but you can see it's a little patchy. Like where I would touch it, it's like my fingerprint is just permanently there now. So we're going to go in with our brush. It doesn't have as much kickback as the other ones, but it is like super chalky. But I don't ever really use black. To me, it gets really muddy and weird. So there's Obsidian. It's a little shitty. There's no other way to put it. So I thought it was recording and it wasn't. I'm an asshole. So this color is Dimension, and it's a duochrome silver gray with pink reflect, and I am obsessed with it. It's so pretty. So we're gonna go in with our synthetic brush, and pick it up. But like I said, I prefer putting on metallic shadows with my finger. I think you get the most color payoff, but there it is built up with a brush. And sometimes if you swipe back and forth, it helps to like open up all of those reflex. It's really pretty. All right, the next color is Parallel, and it's an ultra matte truffle. I can't even say truffle without thinking of truffle butter, which grosses me the fuck out. So holy shit, that's pigmented. So there is that. It looks a little lighter in the pan than it does on the skin. So just be aware of that. Going in with our brush. I still have some glitter on my skin from Dimension. And there is Parallel. Next up we have Pyramid, which is a metallic yellow gold with green reflect. Ooh, girl, that is pretty. All right, I see you. That is really, 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 really pretty. I am feeling it. Going in with our synthetic brush. Oh, okay. All right. We're not going to give up on you yet, Pyramid. Oops. All right, so this shadow is super soft. I kind of just fucked it up with my brush. But, oh, yes. It is a little chunky. But either way, it is freaking beautiful. Look at how metallic that is. Sickening. All right, Pyramid, I love you. This is the color that I am most excited for. Throne. A metallic black and blue-green with multicolor reflect. Oh my god. Oh god, okay. It's a little chunky, but I don't care. Oh my god, it's so fucking pretty. It reminds me of Magic Dragon Glitter from Lit Cosmetics, but in eyeshadow form. Oh my god, it's so freaking beautiful. I'm sorry if you are going deaf. I apologize to your ears. Oh my god, I am obsessed. I cannot freaking wait to put this on my face. So we're gonna go in with our synthetic brush. We're gonna do 2 passes. Oh, guys, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it is so, so pretty. It's so beautiful. Okay, okay. Yep, this is my favorite one. Okay, now that we're over the shock that is Throne, I'm going in with the color Saturn, which is an ultra matte terracotta. Again, you can probably get this color in any palette in the world. But damn, that's pigmented. Okay. Okay, honey. Just a little bit of fallout, nothing too crazy. There is terracotta with a brush. All right, next up is Eternal, and it says it's a metallic violet copper. I don't quite know what that means. Oh, I see it. It has like violet reflex in it. You can't really tell on camera, but in person it's really pretty. That is so beautiful. The metallics in this palette are fucking killing it. So we're gonna go in with our synthetic brush, and it's really soft. So there is a little bit of fallout. So there is Eternal. And last but not least, we have the color Lure, which is an ultra matte ashy lilac. It would make a really pretty lipstick. Super pigmented, really pretty. It's warmer than I thought it would be. In the pan, it looks a little cooler. My brush is stained from Saturn, but we're going in with a brush. And there is Lure. And this is what the palette looks like after going in with my finger and a brush. So nothing too crazy, nothing like the Subculture palette Fallout. But yeah, like Throne, don't even get me started, girl. This is gonna be like my go-to fall color. But I really like this palette. Overall thoughts are, I like that they put colors in here that you can create like a complete look with. Like Unity or Eden can be a transition. Saturn can be a really pretty crease color. Parallel is great for dimension. Obsidian you can use in the corner of your eye for, you know, to deepen it up, get a smoky eye. Any of these metallics can be a beautiful lid color. All in all, I am absolutely in love with this palette. I'm really happy that they, you know, came out with something after that whole Subculture mess. But yeah, if you haven't gotten your hands on this, it's $42. It's still in stock on the Anastasia Beverly Hills website. I'm not quite sure if they're still having that shipping discount thingy, but either way, get your hands on it.